Back in July, I made a video about some of these Ram RHOs had their performance limited from what was advertised by Ram on their website, and going from 118 mile per hour top speed down to only 98 mile per hour top speed. And then Ram going through the process of telling owners who were affected that they were not going to fix this issue, and they removed actual data and information off their own website. And as you guys know, me and the three amigos, we went to roadkill nights, and the three amigos is me, TK's Garage, OC Motivator. But what if I told you while we was there at roadkill nights, we had a chat with my dear friend and Ram CEO Tim Kuniskis about this particular situation, and he told us while we was there about a resolution to this actual issue with those owners. And even then, I'm going to show you guys just a little snippet of our conversation with Tim Kuniskis over the situation, and how it's things like this that happens, that this is a good reason why you actually make videos about issues, talk about them, because you just never know who might be watching the videos and who might do something to help you guys out. Okay, I'm over 50,000 friends, and the 57% of you guys who watch these videos over and over again, but not hit the subscribe button, help a butter out, help me get to brand new heights, brand new echelons. I try and get to 100,000 subscribers. So I can't get there unless you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Like these videos, comment on these videos, and oh yeah, if you want to help support the channel as well too, then check out my new merch store down below. I'm gonna keep adding new designs in there every few weeks. So if you see something you like, make sure you go grab some new merch, and everything that you do in that store is gonna be used to help improve this channel, as I've done in the past by improving the camera quality, improving the production quality and stuff. So make sure you guys help support the channel any way you can. And let's get right into the situation with the Ram RHO. And I know I made videos where I do not like the particular vehicle that much, but mainly it's because I don't like the actual Hurricane engine in there. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a bootleg TRX. It is, I mean, I'm just sorry to say it is a bootleg TRX at the end of the day. I know some of your RHO owners are gonna be mad about that, but hey, I just love the TRX. That's one of the vehicles I regret selling. And when the TRX comes back, oh man, I might have to be in the market to get one. I miss that truck oh so well. But anyway, with the Ram RHO, I was actually doing research on the TRX. I went to the RHO forums. I can't remember exactly why I went to RHO forums for this, but I went there and I saw this thread about this guy saying that his case manager said they would no longer fix his truck. And I was like, huh, this is very interesting, because I think this thread was maybe like a day or two old, and then it had like 10, 15 pages on it. So I'm going like, yeah, some people might be pissed off in this thread. So let me go read through this. And long story short, he basically, his case manager said that Ram was no longer basically try to fix his situation where his truck was limited from 118 miles per hour down to 98 miles per hour. And they were going to basically give him $35 for his troubles. And this is like something that I've seen as kind of like a common trend with Stellantis, where like when they get to a point where they don't want to fix stuff and they get kind of like their patience is worn thin, they basically just give the person some money, tell them go bugger off, and then that's basically it, right? So I don't really like that particular situation, and I've made videos about this, and I've talked to people in the background about their customer service needing a major overhaul. And I'm hoping I gotta actually ask Tim Kuniskis, my dear friend, about this, if customer service is another thing that's under his purview, because I know that when he was appointed to be his new job positions, right, he was appointed to be the head of SRT, head of Ram, the head of Direct Connection, and I think another title of his is basically the head of improving relations between Stellantis and the customer. So I don't know what our customer service is on his purview, but this is something that I think that this is one major area that Stellantis needs to improve. That they need to improve relationship between customer service and the customers, because they piss off a lot of people. And trust me when I tell you that I hear about it plenty of times when a lot of people reach out to me about issues with their actual cars. So I'm like, yeah, I didn't really like the whole thing that they were not going to fix this situation, because it's clear that, you know, something is obviously wrong here, right? You got all these other people in this thread saying they're like, there's nothing wrong with my truck, nothing wrong with my truck. I can do 118 miles per hour in it. And then you got like a handful of people saying, yeah, I can only do like 98 miles per hour in my truck. So I'm like, you know what, let me make a video about this, because as you guys have seen, who's been here for a long time on this channel, that when me and TK OC Motivator make videos about stuff, we make videos about problems that people have. Miraculously, for some odd reason, within a couple weeks, those issues typically get resolved. Typically, when people who got ghosted by Stellantis, next thing you know, within a couple weeks, that ghosting situation is no longer applies. So I'm not saying it happens 100% of the time, but 9 times out of 10, when we make videos about stuff, things get fixed, things get handled. And I know people want to complain about, oh, we make videos complaining about stuff. We're crying about this, crying about that, and all this other nonsense we're doing for clicks and clickbait and all this stuff. No, we're making videos about this, and we don't make a lot of money off this, right? I think the video that I made about, I'll probably put it on the screen here. I don't make a lot of money when I make videos about complaining about stuff, but the thing is, these videos get in front of the right people. And when they get in front of the right people, those customers are taken care of. So I'll take a reputation hit as long as I know that at the end of the day, what me and TK Osamover has done has helped somebody out. And in this particular situation, what we have done has helped out hundreds of people with this RHO situation. So I'm not gonna say we're the only ones who made videos about this, but when you make videos about problems and more people pile onto it and stuff, they can't help but not see it. So when you're dealing with a case manager down here, those executives and stuff have no idea every single issue that's going on. But if there's like big issues that's going on that's affecting a group of people, when you make videos about that, that gets those executives eyeballs, and the situation will hopefully turn better for the whole group of them. So the RHO, for example, this happened like in July when I first read about this, right? And then by the time a couple weeks go by, we go to RHO Nights on August 8th. That was that actual like media press event. So it's like me, TK's Garage, Osa Motivator, even Race Directs, we're all there. And it's like Tim Kuniskis and Matt McAleer, we're literally all there sitting talking in this VIP area. And Tim Kuniskis basically told us like, yeah, when you guys make videos about issues, those issues are now broadcast to everyone, and people in the higher echelons, they can actually see those situations and stuff. So with the RHO, he kept saying TRX by mistake, but he was like, yeah, you know what I mean, RHO, yeah. So he was like, yeah, we had no idea in the upper echelons of Stellantis and Ram that they were doing that they were loading the wrong tunes on these trucks. Because he basically just told us that, yeah, the RHO was getting loaded with international tunes, and those, it was on like maybe, I think he said, maybe like 100 something trucks they saw that they was getting loaded there, right? And then he told us that they're having to go and send engineers out to each individual truck to reload the proper tunes on those trucks. And I can't remember exactly why he said they had to do that. There was a reason why they had to do that, but I can't remember exactly off the top of my head what it was. But he did tell us. I'm just sorry, I don't remember it. And we didn't really record any conversations in a private area, because at the end of the day, that's a private conversation between us and them. And I don't want to breach that trust. So I'm never going to air a conversation with anybody that they don't want aired. And plenty of my sources know that if you tell me something and you don't want nobody to know about it, they tell me, hey, don't tell nobody about this, and I won't make a video about it. So, but what Tim Kuniskis has said right there and the whole situation about that, we didn't record that, but that's something he told pretty much me, TK's Garage, Osa Motivator, and Racer X all right there in that one area. And then the next day, I'm gonna show you the clip right here where he basically just say that, yeah, kind of just reiterate the fact that, yeah, they had no idea that this happened to RHO. So I'll play this clip right here.
Well, you know what? That's one of the cool things about when we
and I like the feedback too. Like the TRX thing, honestly, I didn't know. You know, I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, the RHO one at 98.
Yeah, I keep calling it TRX, but you know what I mean.
Same thing. You just got it in on 6 and
It's the exact same.
it's I know.
The tune the suspension different because of the weight. Other than that, it's the same.
It lifts up in the front quicker than the TRX did.
A few moments later.
Good morning, TK. How you doing?
So you seen that and you heard that, right? So like I said, we had this conversation with Tim Kuniskis the day before, and we knew this was going to happen with those RHO owners. I'm just sorry that I did not make a video about this guy. I honestly forgot, with all the other information that we had actually received at RHO Nights about future product, stuff that might be coming, stage kit stuff. We learned a ton of information from a ton of people. And it wasn't that, you know, this is Tim Kuniskis telling us, that this is Matt McAleer telling us, the CEO Dodge. We had a ton of people from within Stellantis, UAW, and other people who were like vendors and stuff talk to us. So that's what I'm saying. We're gonna have a bunch of content coming out about a lot of things that we learned. But for the RHO thing, it was like, I didn't think to make a video about it, because it was like, okay, the situation got resolved, taken care of and stuff. But now I was like, I just thought about it today, going like, oh yeah, I've never made a video about that. So that's why this video is out now. So I'm glad that, you know, us basically content creators who make YouTube videos, we're able to get to the point to where we can make videos about issues. The issues get seen by the right people, and then actions are taken. And like I said, like it's not that we're doing this to make money off of it, because generally when I make videos about issues and stuff, I don't make a lot of money on videos make issues. I might get maybe $100 off of that, right? But if I'm helping save hundreds of people an issue or something, or save even one person for having to deal with that issue when they spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, because most of these videos you got to spend over $100,000 on it and stuff, that's enough for me in my book. But I just want to make this video just kind of point that out and basically kind of give you guys a conclusion to this situation going on right here. And like I said, if anybody has a situation with their car and stuff, make sure you guys reach out to me and stuff. I know from other guys, it's kind of hard to get in touch with me and stuff. So make sure you guys reach out to me on like Instagram or something, or send me email at like bettercallbutter@gmail.com. That way, you know, if you hit me up in multiple places, I should see it at some point. But I am always busy. I'm always doing stuff. That's why I'm trying to rush right now, get done this video, because I got to help somebody else up with something. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. And this is basically it for the video. So I'm just glad that we was able to help resolve this issue with people. And if you want to check out some other things that we might have learned in RHO Nights, check out this video right here. And till the next time, I'm out.